Welcome to the Kitchen Safety Protocols video. In this video, we will discuss key protocols for working in the open arms of Minnesota Kitchen, including proper attire, hand washing, personal behaviors, kitchen tools, sanitizing, and asking questions. Let's start with proper attire. When you are working in the kitchen, please be sure to wear a clean shirt with sleeves, clean pants or shorts, a pair of sturdy closed-toed shoes, and a hairnet and apron. Please remove any jewelry including watches, bracelets, removable rings, earrings, and necklaces before entering the kitchen. We want to eliminate the possibility of any jewelry falling into the food. Another important kitchen safety protocol is hand washing. Before you go into the kitchen, you need to go through the green room, put on your apron and hairnet, and wash your hands and forearms thoroughly. Start by getting your hands and forearms wet in the big sink, get a good amount of soap from the dispenser, and start a good lather going. Scrub thoroughly for at least the duration of 2 happy birthday songs. Singing out loud is encouraged. Pay special attention to your fingernails, the creases in your hands, and the sides and back of your hands. Hand washing is especially important at open arms because all of our meals are going to people who have compromised immune systems and who are much more susceptible to foodborne illness. Use the paper towels to dry your hands, and just before you enter the kitchen, take a squeeze of hand sanitizer. Once you are done washing your hands, it is time to put on your gloves if you'll be touching food. If you are putting labels on packaged food, you do not need to wear gloves. Gloves can be found at several spots throughout the kitchen, and we have small, medium, large, and extra large sizes. Another important part of kitchen safety are your personal behaviors. When working in the kitchen, it is very important to be aware of actions like scratching an itch, touching your face, touching your phone, coughing, sneezing, eating, and using the restroom. It's always better to be safe than sorry, so please err on the side of caution by re-washing your hands and getting new gloves if you have done any of these actions. Next, let's discuss the tools you will be using in the kitchen. You will likely be using knives, cutting boards, peelers, and spoons most often. If you are using a knife, it is important that you use it carefully with a claw grip to keep your fingers out of the way of your chopping. When you are walking in the kitchen, walk carefully with the knife at your side and the tip facing down. Additionally, when you are using a cutting board, please be sure to use the correct one. Our cutting boards are color-coded for the food type you will be working with. Please refer to the diagram next to the cutting boards. Now, let's talk about cleaning up and sanitizing your work area. Anytime you complete a task, and also at the end of your shift, it is important to sanitize where you are working. Head over to that big jug that says sanitizer. Always use the jug on the right side. Fill one of the small cleaning buckets with some sanitizer. You don't need to dilute it. Grab a rag from the pile of clean rags, go over to your work area, and scrub everything thoroughly. When you are done, please bring your bucket to the dish room and squeeze your rag out. Then, please bring your rag over to the dirty rag bin and hang it to dry. At the end of your shift, please also make sure that all dirty dishes have been brought back to the dish room, all trash has been thrown away, and your work area has been swept clean. Lastly, let's discuss the importance of asking questions. Anytime that you are confused while working in the kitchen, please ask one of our chefs. They're the ones wearing the snazzy white jackets, and they're always happy to help you out. It's their job to make sure that everything is going smoothly in the kitchen, so feel free to ask them any questions that you may have.